Welcome to this video on Mastering the Literature Review, a comprehensive guide to academic research, synthesis, and writing. A literature review is not merely a summary of articles. It is a synthesis of existing knowledge, highlighting the gap your research is designed to fill. Why write a literature review? It establishes context, maps your field's landscape, and builds credibility by showing you've done your homework. Crucially, it identifies the gap, revealing what hasn't been answered, justifying your research question. We will guide you through the four-phase process: define and search, evaluate and select, analyze and synthesize, and finally, outline and write your text. Phase 1 is define and search, focusing on setting the boundaries of your academic inquiry. When formulating your question, start broad and narrow down. Define your scope early, create a list of search terms, and master Boolean operators like and, or, and not to refine your database queries. Search primary academic databases like Scopus or JSTOR for peer-reviewed articles. Consult books and monographs, and use snowballing, checking bibliographies of relevant papers to find foundational research. Phase 2 is evaluate and select, where the goal is curating quality over quantity. The first key metric is relevance. Not every highly cited paper belongs in your review. Read the abstract and conclusion first to ensure it directly addresses your specific research topic. The second metric is authority and date. Prioritize peer-reviewed sources and check author credentials. While historical texts are useful, most of your research should focus on the last 5 to 10 years to capture current debates. For managing references, use software like Zotero or Mendeley. Ensure metadata is saved accurately, annotate as you go, and organize articles by themes or methodology. Phase 3 is analyze and synthesize, which means connecting the dots between individual sources. The synthesis matrix is a powerful tool to track sources, methodologies, key findings, and limitations. Using a spreadsheet helps you quickly identify patterns across multiple papers. Identifying the narrative involves looking for trends and patterns, highlighting debates and conflicts, and clearly defining the research gap. This gap is the space your own research will occupy. Phase 4 focuses on structuring the review and choosing an organizational framework. You have two common structural approaches. The chronological approach traces the development of a topic over time, while the thematic approach, which we recommend, organizes literature by subtopics and core themes. Another option is the methodological approach, which focuses on comparing how research was conducted. This structure is ideal if your topic relies heavily on different research methods and their outcome. We now move to Phase 5, writing your review, the process of translating your analytical notes into academic prose. The golden rule is to synthesize, not list. Use your own voice to guide the reader, starting paragraphs with a claim or theme rather than an author's name. Remember, a good literature review critically evaluates, reorganizes, and builds a cohesive argument, rather than just reporting what has been published.